and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's what rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, no, be not.
About to broadcast this game for my God, what to see. Just Twan, nigga, ain't no Sean, just Twan. How you tell me Happy Father's Day, you don't even know who you talking to? I'm Floyd. Easy cousin.
Since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of
I gotta
the
make down that nigga song and send it to
Stadium
him. You know that shit is some bullshit.
Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Dak Prescott and the
My pops
Dallas
set me up like Happy Father's Day. My pops set me up like Happy Father's Day.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season. And
today's not Father's Day. Today's Father's Day. It's after 12, babe.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
Babe,
over the end line.
Babe, are you really serious? I didn't say you wasn't. And Francisco was the second. I told him the same thing, bro. It's not Father's Day yet. I don't mean it in a malice way. I was just saying.
Jones. And incomplete to open things up.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
I do. They pussy swell up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I learned that from the nigga that groomed him. He took.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Yo, you got Apple Music, killer? You gotta download Lobby Boys, bro.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
That new Jim Jones. It's called Lobby Boys. Jim Jones and main on album. My nigga.
Chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get,
You said if ain't nobody died, then there ain't no beef.
How important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Yeah, that shit is pop.
Now Jones.
About?
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The completion there by Mac Jones. Charles, what do you think this defense needs to do to slow down this young rookie from Alabama?
Well, as usual,
she got money.
Pass rush is big.
She got that lawsuit money.
And see if he can handle things in the pocket. But the other one is your defensive backs, linebackers who are covering people, they need to be on the spot because he's
let her do it how she do it. She should break mommy off a couple dollars though.
Right on his receivers. You have to be there to stop them at the point of the catch.
2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Jones.
Well, people change. Some people could change. She know her sister take care of her, make sure she good. Maybe she want to do the same thing while she got the money.
Hey, you're not only gonna have to try and run with him, but you're gonna have to try and tackle him in the open field.
First and goal. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Losing yardage to the 11. So
that girl let her shit out
to the 11. And off play action. Jones. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yo, Poppy stupid.
Off the play fake. Jones. And he's got it. And he's in.
That's a pick. She did. I call it that in the morning.
Smith.
Over with.
Touchdown now on the year. drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
She loved him because she gave her first grandkid, even though she knows he's a scumbag. He's been doing better, though, so I can't say that. That nigga's been trying.
This is Tony Pollard.
It's not all about money, and that's one thing. That nigga, you got niggas that won't even go sit with their kids, and they know their kids is 2 blocks away, at least. For what? That nigga, since I met the nigga, he did do nothing but laugh.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they escape up a score.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
From the 24, Prescott got a man and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Can I ask you a serious question? Can I ask you a serious question? Why do you tell me about females?
There were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now. There's so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy.
That girl,
there's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You telling me about a female, about a female that you thought that I was talking to before, babe? That you thought I was trying to fuck or something. I'm being real with you. Why do you keep on telling me about females, babe?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
You see how you sound? This is why I ask you, why do you tell me about females? You getting mad about, it means you don't respect what I'm asking you. You were scrolling on Instagram and you seen Gucci like what?
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. After 7-0.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Why should I care about a bitch and I got a bitch that do everything I ask for plus more? Plus more.
Now back to
Let's be real.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Working with 2nd and 5 now. On play action, Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
I'm not saying you did nothing wrong, but I'm just asking, like, why would I care about that? Like, why should, like, you know what I mean, babe? That's all I'm saying to you.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it.
Yeah, but not no bitch. Yeah, but you telling me about you seen a female on. Explain yourself, baby. It's not an argument. We're talking, babe.
Their defense gave up a touchdown on the
that you see.
How about how they're responding, coming back?
Yeah, I get. Oh, I understand that. Fuck.
It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. There he goes left side. The 30, 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
I just threw a pick and I ain't had to.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction.
Nah, I thought it was me. I did some dumb shit right now.
They're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep it from going all the way.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let me see what's up with. Let me ask this nigga what's up with Easy.
They hand this off to Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall.
Damn, I threw a pick. That was a bad pick, too.
To add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
And, babe, I didn't mean that in a malice way.
Bailey now to kick
All I
it
said
away
is,
after the
but
touchdown.
I didn't say it because you got to understand what you ask, the questions you ask me. You never asked me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They'll need a big play here.
Nah, just you always ask me about females. You never ask me, yo, have you talked to this person?
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession,
period,
a delayed fast start and get them going.
Period. You ask me. It's not even about that. It's about, out of all the people you ask me about, it's never about a normal person. It's always about a female that you think I had encounters with.
Hold up. Because I have been having my fair stuff with you when it came to Taisha, but you talk to my everyday. What you saying?
I'm going to leave the conversation alone. It's over with. You got it. You got it. You got it. If you think I talk to her every day, keep on thinking that. Keep thinking that. You're assuming again.
And to the surprise of many, the New England Patriots made a huge
why would I?
free agency.
I just asked you a question and you getting upset. You know why? Because you don't like when I speak my piece.
60 catches last year. He expects that number.
You always ask about those females.
It wasn't enough. Asking about Kim. She's a female attracted.
No, I'm just saying. You asked about Kim.
Hold on.
I can tell you.
Some females that you actually differ with. Stop playing with me. There's a difference. Stop playing with me.
All right, so
always make it seem like I'm the one with the problem.
Nobody's saying you.
Stop playing with me.
Where is all this coming from? We're having a conversation and you're taking it too far right there.
Just finish saying.
You're taking it too far. I'm telling you, you're taking it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by
I love you, baby.
Good
night.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here.
There's no point in arguing with you. We've been on good terms. We've been on good terms, and we're not about to start this now. I love you. Good. I'm not brushing you off, but I'm trying to stop it before we argue over bullshit. I'm trying to be the real nigga you know I am.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
but I understand you. But I absolutely understand you.
Know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019.
I'm drinking the beer right now.
Producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole
I'm
to
staying
say
away from the liquor for a few days. I gotta work.
His own.
Flushed out right. And he he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
Did Buddy take graduation pictures last year? Why don't got no picture of him in my house?
From the 38, Prescott forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
This shit makes no sense, bro.
Picked up by the Michigan man.
14 zip, but I just feel fucking. I caught a pick in the end zone, running it out all the way to my 21 to throw a fucking pick again. I thought I had my dude crossing my day.
Ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Let's go right fucking back. Let's fucking go right back.
And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Patriots are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime
Hey,
Report.
man, Pike, I gotta hit whistle this guy. Both of them up.
All right,
I just texted him. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, bro. Happy Father's Day. I texted him.
For quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe getting their faith.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence Guy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That was a
My
nice
nigga's
route that
hurt.
time. Lined him up on the right and worked his way all the way across the formation. one of the toughest routes to cover because you keep waiting for the ball to be thrown or for him to break something off. He goes all the way across the field, right to left for a big play.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw here.
Yeah, that shit would have been funny.
And he'll be brought
I'd have
down
been crying.
on a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
It looked like a little kid drew that shit.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
He's stupid.
After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Another face mask.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they can at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out.
My little dog is tougher. It's worse than the big dog, bro. Little bitch never slow down, bro.
They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. Oh, some strong
Who's Smith?
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
I got to stop. I'm right there. That got to stop.
Put the hammer down.
I'm right there. I'm right there.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to throw again. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off play action. Jones rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try and run with Harris.
Same score, nigga.
He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him out at 3rd and goal.
When I was playing, all our defensive coaches talked about when you're near your own goal line and you're trying to stop them from getting in, your heart gets tested. What a nice play on the last down.
A lot of heart on 2nd. Do they have the heart on 3rd? They'll try to run with Harris.
Yeah.
And he'll take it
We got the
into
Cowboys.
the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
I hate them niggas.
Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the
No,
afternoon.
in this league they got the Cowboys. I got the league with the Rams. I just played your
Extra point by
your fucking
McCann, up and good.
nigga I
And
played
it's
was
now
the Washington
21-0.
niggas. That nigga fucking he did his thing. Nigga, he tied the game
Bailey now to
35-35.
kick
I
it
still
away
got time
after
though.
the
This thing
touchdown.
ain't over. I gotta score though. I can't score. I've been in the red zone 3 times. I can't score.
And his guys will
He
get
said
the
the
football
Cowboys.
right at the 20-yard line.
I don't even think it's the Cowboys. I just think it's just Cowgirls. I call them USA Cowboys.
About set for this
Nigga,
next
it's
drive
better
by the
than me. I'm
Cowboys
motherfucking
offense.
Commandos,
They
nigga.
had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here. Now the pressure.
I'm not even coming out the pocket. I'm
Just
there. I
inside
see what
the
I'm doing.
10,
I see
back
what
at the
I'm
9. Matt Judon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I was skinning motherfucking.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. He finds his man.
I was
complete.
skinning
It's Schultz.
motherfucking
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down throw for Prescott.
I threw a pick.
And his pass is
Wow.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
That shit makes no sense, bro. I made the wrong fucking man, bro. He got my nigga underneath open. I hit fucking boxing his fucking all-1, bro.
Well, just another reason
Shit
to celebrate there on
aggravating
the
me.
defensive
I'm
side with
getting
the
my ass
interception, and this is a game
Yeah,
that
I'm
they
out of here
clearly
up
have
this one, too.
firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of
Four.
smiles. It's been their day.
21 is that?
Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is
You
his
got
game,
niggas right
and
there in
that's
the
what they're
zone, and niggas still don't even attack that shit. That's why I like 23. Because 23, that's a pick. You got a nigga right there. His zone is his zone. There's a nigga behind him. You know he got to cover
I
that.
really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap.
I just
in the
being
zone,
like, it just
and his
being
quarterback
smart.
found
Nigga,
him, and they get a
that nigga
first
just
down.
let the nigga go behind him and keep going forward. Like, that don't make sense to me.
When
Nigga.
you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And it's caught. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Jones, off play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Go.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the
That's
first
whole
down
shit,
as
bro.
he's tackled at the 1.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit,
You know what I do about that? I just you knew I was going to put it in.
Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. McCann for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And I should have kept the fucking ball in the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I should have ran the ball on this thing. I got Zeke.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Prescott. Caught left side by Hilton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And
I ain't throw the ball to that Nick.
Interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Pats are in great
Once you niggas got that zone shit, bro, that shit sucks, bro. You heard?
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll buy some time right. That's to Parker. What a catch. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath.
Yeah,
as it
right.
leads us right into the 2-minute warning. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith.
Now I got another nigga hurt. That shit makes no
sense. One-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Flushed out right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now a first down carry for Harris. Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right, and they are going to score again.
Yo, you seen that bullshit on that pick right there, bro? That's why I be saying, bro, even when I'm playing and they got no deal, I'm telling you, it be that once that shit all the way up, that meter up, it ain't nothing you can do, bro. I'm right there. If I could broadcast 23 and show you how, you see how that nigga keep throwing to the ball on Henry? You can't do that in 23 no more. You can't spam a play. You can't spam a play. It ain't even about him getting tired. It's about that shit. The nigga, he'll notice it. After you do it 2 times, he'll notice it, bro. I seen niggas talking about it already. Like, oh, the way that they did the game, they made it more realistic, bro.
Not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance.
Yeah, nigga, these niggas here, they got this AI shit on a little bit, and the shit is like, nah, put the AI all the way 100. Let's play real all mad. But I'm not mad though. I just can't let this nigga skunk me though.
1st and 10. Toss left.
He's not. I should have kept running the ball.
And he'll get this up to about
I ran 13 times, bro.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll go
I'm trying to get my what I was trying to do honestly was get my X factor with my tight end. Cause he need 100 yards. That's why you see me keep going to him. Cause he need 100 yards.
Prescott on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they'll get him down as he's
I don't know, but the game over now. He had like 13 catches. I'm about to see right now. Once the game over, this he doing being a fuck boy.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Hell yeah. I'm going to see right now, though.
The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step.
I hope he got the shot. I think he got it. He should have more than 100 yards though.
So for the Pats,
because I was hitting him. He the one got all my yards.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets.
Fuck, 8 yards.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in